Hello again, everybody. It's Todd Strouch, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival in Edison, New Jersey. It's the first day of the convention. I am having a blast. I get to do such cool stuff like meeting my favorite actors and actresses from movies that I love. My day is about to get even better because I have the honor of sitting here with the lovely and talented Brittany Daniel. Brittany, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Again, having a great time.
Like you're having a good time.
Great. And like I said, it really is a thrill to get to sit here with you for a few minutes.
So much.
I'm really just a fan at heart, so it's a thrill for me. So, let's talk about White Chicks for a minute. Does it surprise you at all? Did you have any idea when you were making that movie that it was going to become this cult classic that it has become?
No, I had no idea at all. I thought, oh, this movie's going to be really fun. Are people really going to buy this whole idea of them becoming these white chicks? But actually, while we were shooting, I was like, oh, there's something kind of special that's happening. I don't know. There's something magical, like with the cast. But no, I didn't know. I thought, oh, this is going to be a good movie, but I didn't know it would have fans, like, turn into a cult classic where people come up to me all the time for it. Yeah.
When people see you in public, do they ever quote the movie at you? And what's the most often
normally
quote you get?
Yeah, the line that I have about a Nicoisi salad, that seems to be the one.
Oh God, I love it.
Yeah.
So I spoke to other people from the movie, Lachlan and Maitland and other people, and I'm going to ask you the same question. Knowing the Wayans brothers, how did you ever keep a straight face?
Oh my God, we
on
did
set?
It. We did it. It was so hard. But yeah, we just laughed all the time, and then we would go out, like all of us would go out to different clubs and practice our dance-off routine, and people were like, what is going on here? But no, yeah, we just laughed the whole time.
I can picture that in my mind, like that, like seeing that.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
You're like, these people are like really into dancing.
Making the movie, how much improv was encouraged, or was it strictly script?
No, there was a decent amount when we were riffing, like with the Wayans, the Nicoisi salad. I actually made that line up myself.
Oh, okay.
So they gave us freedom just to kind of like come up with funny little lines and stuff like that. So, which is fun because sometimes you go and work on films and they're so strict. But they were pretty flexible.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'm always careful when I ask this question because I'm not a political person. I don't politicize things. But given the current social climate, do you think that a movie like White Chicks could even get greenlit today?
I mean, that's a good question.
You know?
I know, because I feel like there's certain movies that were made, in early 2000s that, might not be, but I don't know. I feel like it has such a huge following, and I think that most people know that it is just in good fun. So I think it would be a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Exactly.
But it's true. You just never know with this day and age what's going on in this world. You just don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's true, and tastes change over time.
Yes.
So you never know. The 90s was an interesting time for film,
Yes.
So, do you have a favorite? I don't know how you're going to pick, but do you have a favorite memory or anecdote from the making of White Chicks that you could share with us?
I mean, let's see. I mean, my favorite one that I mentioned earlier was just really us learning the dance-off routines, calling each other, and we're like, okay, let's meet down in the lobby, because we're all sitting at a hotel in Vancouver, and let's go to the clubs, practice our dance numbers. And it really did feel like summer camp because there were so many women. They paid for us to all go get our nails done, our hair done. So it kind of felt like we were in this summer camp, and I made a lot of great friends from it.
Nice. You're still in touch with a lot of the cast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
So you're here at a fan convention. How much of a fan are you in the sense that is there anybody here that you were like, oh, I'm looking forward to meeting that person?
No.
Okay, moving on.
I was very happy, though. I was very excited to see Lachlan because I haven't seen him in so long.
Okay.
So that was exciting to see him. I haven't walked around yet, but I'm not a big Comic-Con kind of convention. I don't like horror films. Horror films stress me out, so that's just me being honest. But
No.
it's always fun though.
I
to
love
come
the
and
brutal
meet-
honesty.
Yeah. But it's been fun just meeting like different fans and like hearing different stories and like what their favorite like movies that I've been in. So that's always fun.
So now that I already know the answer to my next question, I'm like, all right, you are here at New Jersey Horror Con, right? But yeah, so as you just
But
said,
the
you're not a
funny
fan
thing
of
is-
horror movies.
The funny thing is that we bring different autographs, like our photos to sign, depending upon the con we go to. So my agent barely brought any Sweet Valley High photos. And I've had so many people come up and ask for Sweet Valley High, and White Chicks have been the number one out of any of my movies. So I guess it doesn't really matter. If
No,
you're at a horror con, there's like all different types of fans here.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it's great to have a little bit of variety
Yeah.
because, like I was telling you, my daughter's a huge fan of White Chicks, and she's like, "Oh my God!" Like Lachlan, Brittany, and even Brad, who was at the very beginning of the movie, are going to be here. She's like, "Dad, I'm coming," and that's that. So
That's
it's
awesome.
great stuff. So I have one last question for you, Brittany, that I always like to ask because I've heard so many different answers over the years. If you could give one piece of advice to a young up-and-coming actor or actress that's looking to break into show business, what piece of advice would you give them?
Okay, I'm a joke when I say this.
Go
but
for it.
Hey, don't do it.
You're the second person today that said that.
But if you really do feel like it's your passion, I would say go to college and take drama classes, like really get a chance to perfect your craft. I would say try to go to Juilliard if you can. So when you're not moving to New York or LA with very little experience, because I think that is very tough. So I say just practice, get in plays. But I always say get your education, get your degree.
That is a great answer.
Yeah.
I love it. Any new projects you're working on these days? What are you up to that you can tell us?
Yeah, I just did a spec project. It's like a horror thriller, but it hasn't been sold yet, so I can't really talk about it. But
Okay.
and the last couple of years, I finally had a daughter. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, so I've been like spending time with her.
Oh,
the
that's
last couple
great.
Years.
Oh, that parenthood is the best.
Yes.
I love being a dad, so
It's really
congratulations
great.
on
Yeah.
that.
Thank
awesome.
you.
Brittany, thank you so much
Nice
for a few
talking to
minutes
you.
of your time.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate it. Best of luck with your family
Thank you.
and with the rest of the weekend here at the convention.
Thank you.
Brittany Daniel, everybody, here at New Jersey Horror Con and Film Festival. I'm Todd Sturridge, the Horror Nerd, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.